to all fours. Perfect. Let's come into an easy seated position. Good. And then move all the way over to butterfly. So we're going to add the next sequence. And we'll move through it together the first time. And then I'll give you an opportunity to flow through it a few times on your own. So I want you to exhale and come into forward fold in your butterfly. Perfect. And then inhale, and I want you to bring your hands behind the body. Draw your feet up and lift into reverse tabletop. So you can come into plank position here. You can leave the legs extended and lift. I want you to choose the one that fits you best today. So there is no right, there is no wrong. There's only the best pose for your body. Perfect. And then we're going to lower back down and come into boat pose. So you can stay here with the arms extended alongside the body. You can lift up one leg or both. You can reach both heels toward the sky. Again, remembering that there is no competition. And then you're going to inhale, reach your hands toward the sky. Perfect. Exhale, move into butterfly. Perfect. Inhale, move into reverse plank. And then exhale and find boat pose. And then inhale, reach toward the sky. Exhale, move into butterfly. So I want you to start moving in your own time with your own breath. Staying a little longer where you need to. Moving a little more quickly over where you don't. Again, moving in your own time with your own breath. Listening to your bodies. What motion do you crave most? Noticing that each time that you move through, the body becomes a little stronger. That as it grows its muscle memory of the pose, it's able to find a deeper appreciation. It's able to come more quickly into the pose, to stay a little longer, to go a little deeper. And I'm going to get you to move through this 2 more times. Your own breath and your own time. And when you're ready, you can just find your way to butterfly and simply stay there. And breathe. Perfect. Now I want you to bring the knees together, reach behind your right thigh, and roll all the way down. Draw both knees in towards your heart. And go ahead and circle the knees. Take a moment to notice how much of your back is touching the floor. And then go ahead and circle in the opposite direction, so the way the body didn't choose to go, because it always picks the path of least resistance first, and notice how that feels. We're going to move through an easy bridge. So I want you to take your block, if it's nearby, and place it between your knees the long way. Good. So inhale, push through the feet, squeeze the block, and then exhale and slowly lower. So inhale to lift, and exhale to lower. We're going to do that a few more times. So squeezing the block as you lift, and relaxing as you slowly lower. And you can simply stay here if you'd like, lifting and lowering. Or you can move to the next level of the block, so the next width, and lift and lower. So again, there is no competition, no judgment, no expectation. There's simply the way that fits you best today. And I want you to find that position. You're more than welcome to start off a certain way and change it back to the way that was. There is no right, there is no wrong. There's only what's best for you today. And you can continue with that, or you can go ahead and move to the long edge of the block, lifting and lowering. We're going to do this 4 more times. So take your own time, move at your own pace. 2 more times. And last time, we're going to lift and hold. And I want you to squeeze and release for 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 4, 3, 2 more, last one. Good job. And slowly lower. Perfect. Place the bottoms of your feet together and move into supine butterfly. Turn the hands, palms up by the sides, and see if you can relax the legs. Relax the hips. Perfect. And then I want you to allow the feet to open to the long edges of your mat. Open your arms wide by the side and go ahead and windmill or windshield wipe the legs side to side. So you're going to feel a long lengthening through those lateral lines, the side body. We're going to do that a few more times. I'm going to go ahead and drop to one side. Doesn't matter which side that is. Let the top knee come higher. Rest the hand on the top and gaze to the opposite side. So gaze in the opposite direction. And stay there. Again, noticing the breath. Perfect. And then let the legs roll to the other side. Reach down with the top hand. One more breath here. Slowly come back to center. Reach behind the thighs and draw the knees toward the heart. Good. Take your heels toward the sky and you can simply stay here. You can reach to the insides. Reach to the outsides, or even just place the hands on the insides of the thighs or the outsides of the knees. I want you to choose the place that fits you best today. So again, listening to your bodies, moving within your own range of motion, creating space. Noticing where the breath goes. Good, and then draw the knees back together and circle. In the opposite direction. So we're going to end in two ways. You can either lift the hips, place the block under the low back, and lengthen to stretch out the hip flexors. And maybe today, this is a good place for you to be. If you feel too much tension, you can always bend one knee. Then I'll tell you when it's halfway so that you can bend the other. So maybe today, this is the best place for you. You can open hands up by the sides. If you're looking at more of opening through the sternum today, you can place a rolled up towel, or you can place the block in the midline of the body to open up through the chest and stretch the heart. Or you can move in the fish pose. So you pick the posture that fits you best today. And breathe. So when that front line of our body becomes very tight, from the chin to the pubic bone, it restricts our breath, limits the amount of motion that we have in the sternum. And we know that when the sternum moves, it massages the heart and allows a better, deeper breath in. So by opening up that space, we facilitate not only a bigger breath, but the body's ability to move fluid through. Release tension. And then again, notice where the breath goes as we breathe. Bring our attention into the inhale, and as we exhale, simply relax. So we know that every time the body inhales, it opens all the way to the cellular level, ready to receive nutrients. And that when our body exhales right to the cellular level, it opens to release what it's holding on to. So see if we can intuitively do that with our breath. Inhaling all the goodness that's around us, and then exhaling anything we may be holding on to. Creating space. Releasing any tension. Perfect. One more breath here. And we're going to prepare for Shavasana. So walk the feet in under the hips, and wherever we have placed the bolster or the block, let's lift up off of that block or bolster. Give everything a minute to reset, and then slowly lower back down to the mat. Let's move through the pelvis. So push the lower back down toward the earth, and then arch the spine a little, keeping the bottom down on the floor. So exhale, press the lower back down toward the earth, and then inhale to rock away. And let's do that a few more times. Maybe placing the hand on the belly so that we can feel the movement, the articulation through the spine. One more time in each direction. And then leave your lower back next to the mat. If there's any tension in your lower back, I want you to tense your knees and turn your toes in. If there's no tension, slide the feet out. Turn the palms up and relax. So getting ready for Shavasana, the most important part of our practice. Our body's opportunity to integrate all these new lines of motion. So in Shavasana, we want to be the change that we wish to see in the world. Completely relaxed. Soften the jaw. Relax the throat. Feel the tongue grow heavy and fall into the back of the throat. Let the teeth open slightly. Soften the cheeks. I want you to reflect on the change that you would like to see in the world. Feel the eyes grow heavy and fall into the back of the socket. Soften that space between the brow. Feel the brow smooth out and soften. And then you can live your life reflecting that back into the world. Feel the scalp loosen and the head sink into the floor. Keep the eyes closed and notice the breath. Relax so deeply that you are becoming the ground, spreading out, sinking into the earth. Your hands, palms up or open, reflecting that ability to let go, to be free from attachments. And we are resting in this profound state of relaxation. Feel the breath as it moves through the body, flowing freely into every cell. Bring the preciousness of each breath, the joy of life filled with gratitude. Embrace yourself, appreciating yourself fully, just as you are. Because you know that we learn in yoga that the present moment, and you are in the present moment, is perfect, and so therefore you are perfect. So enjoy that perfection. Feel the support of the ground and how you are cradled and held and supported. Let yourself rest in that support. Notice the breath. Begin to wiggle fingers and toes. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Circling wrists and ankles. Slowly coming back to wakefulness. Extend out long, reaching out through the fingers, stretching out through the toes, through one side and then the other, feeling the space that once was, that is again. And slowly walk the feet in under the hips. Roll up into a ball. Give yourself a hug. Take a moment to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, body, for all that you've done for me, all that you'll continue to do as I move through this day. And then just a slow rock side to side until you rock all the way to one side. And it doesn't matter which side that is. Taking a moment there to tuck away this small bit of peace that we've cultivated, so that when you need it most, you'll know where to find it. Slowly come up into a seated position. Spine is tall, sit bones grounding down toward the earth, and the crown of the head reaching toward the heavens. We are the bridge between heaven and earth. Small, sweet smile. The mouth empty, not grasping. The eyes empty and clear, ready to see, and the ears empty and open, ready to hear. Trusting the wisdom of our bodies, for they often reflect the wisdom of our souls. Using the arms, inhale, take a deep breath up, and then Anjali Mudra, kiss the palms together, bring the thumbs first to the forehead and then to the heart as we remember that my heart is at ease, knowing that what is meant for me will not pass me by. And what passes me by was not meant for me. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, sigh. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Remember, we're all in this together. See you soon.